Formula One could be heading toward a dangerous future, and Max Verstappen is no longer hiding his frustration. During the Miami Grand Prix weekend, the Red Bull driver once again sounded the alarm over the 2026 regulations, warning that the sport may be moving further away from what drivers and fans actually want to see on track. The three-time world champion focused his criticism on the next generation of power units, which will split energy usage equally between the combustion engine and the electrical system. On paper, the plan is designed to increase efficiency and attract manufacturers, but Verstappen fears the reality could look completely different once the cars hit the circuit. According to the Dutch driver, the new rules may force competitors into unnatural driving tactics just to manage battery levels during races. He warned about scenarios where drivers could even need to downshift in the middle of straights simply to recharge electrical energy. For many inside the paddock, that possibility raises serious concerns about the quality of racing Formula One could deliver in 2026. This is where things change. Because Verstappen's criticism is no longer only about speed or performance. At this point, this is no longer just about performance. The Red Bull star believes Formula One risks creating cars that feel artificial to drive, overloaded with systems designed to compensate for weaknesses created elsewhere in the regulations. That's the real issue. And this is where the situation becomes serious. Verstappen also questioned the introduction of active aerodynamics, which the FIA plans to use to reduce drag and recover straight-line speed lost under the new engine formula. In his view, the category is adding unnecessary complexity instead of protecting the pure racing identity that made Formula One famous in the first place. This changes everything. The concerns are not isolated either. Verstappen has become one of the leading voices against the 2026 direction, but he is far from alone. Red Bull team boss Christian Horner has also warned about the danger of creating what he described as Frankenstein cars, where one system constantly tries to fix the flaws created by another. That kind of internal imbalance worries several teams behind closed doors. Still, the FIA continues defending the new regulations. Officials insist the changes are necessary to maintain Formula One's technological relevance and secure the future of the championship. The arrival of new manufacturers such as Audi and Ford has already been confirmed for 2026, and the governing body sees the new engine philosophy as essential for attracting global investment into the sport. But the growing divide inside the paddock is becoming impossible to ignore. Drivers want racing that feels natural and aggressive. Regulators want sustainability and manufacturer interest. The problem is that those two goals may now be colliding head-on. And if Verstappen's warnings prove correct once the new era begins, Formula One could face one of its biggest identity crises in years. And it may not stop here. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates. Right now, the discussions are still in the early stages. Nothing has been finalized. But the fact that these negotiations are already happening while Verstappen continues criticizing Formula One's future direction sends a powerful message across the paddock. Because if the sport's biggest star is seriously looking beyond Formula One, many will begin asking whether the category is truly heading where its own drivers want to go, and it may not stop here. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.